I remember this being a really highly requested thing after I watched Saw, this franchise. I was very hesitant to do it, not for, because I know it can be a gory movie. It's not for any of those reasons, because obviously, as you guys have probably seen, I'm in love with Saw. Saw is one of my favorite, if not my favorite horror franchise of all time now. So it can't be because of the gore, but it's because I'm kind of just too familiar, I feel like, with the concept that I didn't know how interesting it'd be. I know the concept of Final Destination. I know what the gimmick of it is how like this group of teenagers or whoever, they escape death, and so death tries to come back at them and, you know, write the timeline or whatever. However, I don't know the exact explanation of it. I know that's kind of the shtick. And I also know of like 2 or 3 of the scenes themselves. I don't know what movies they take place in, but I know of some scenes, such as like my parents being terrified of trucks on the road with wood logs on them. And I've actually seen a clip with like roller coasters, because my brother and sister showed us that, like me and my little sister, we would watch that like the night before we went to an amusement park when we were kids. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so it'll be fun to see it now, but I don't know. I'm interested though. It sounds like fun. It's a very fun, interesting concept, but I like the idea of this, how it seems to have spawned many fears for people. But we'll see, man. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be as strong of a story, or I'm not expecting it to be as strong of a story, as a matter of fact, as Saw. I do know in the third movie, Mary Elizabeth Winstead's in it. If I do get around to the third movie, I'm almost positive that's going to be my favorite just by default.
Whoa, mama, you gotta leave that on. Yeah, it's like, you know, Tay made the last flight without the plane crashing or anything, so I figured it's gotta be on the bag, or at least with the bag, for luck.
Right. Superstitious. Oh, she ripped it. Okay. Why would she do that? What a dick thing to do. There's no reason for that. Well, maybe there is. I don't know.
Live it up, Alex. You got your whole life ahead of you.
What a spooky thing to say. What the hell was that scene? That scene was like very in your face about how it was setting up the rest of the movie. And I do remember, I think I've heard that like the first movie, there's like a plane crash, and that's another fear that I've heard of. And I'm terrified of planes, but it doesn't come from this. But it will, I guarantee, reinforce that fear. Huh? 180. Oh, it was just for the sake of a cool transition.
Hey, Krista. Hi, Blake.
Oh, what's that guy from?
Have a great time.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Both of us. Let's go.
That guy's so familiar. That guy's familiar. What the hell? Why is everyone so damn familiar? I know I haven't seen this before. It's just, they just must be in some obscure like 2000s movie that I've seen over the years.
Death is not the end.
Will be for you if you harass my students.
Holy shit, I like her.
Mr. Browning?
What the hell? What does that mean? Final Destination? Interesting.
Same as your birthday, September 25, 9:25. Your birthday is the same as your departure time.
Ooh. Oh my god, what is with all this superstitious stuff, man?
Hey, knock it off!
Oh, I think the guy on the right, I think he's from a Saw movie. I think he's in Saw. I think that's what it is. I think he's the shitty actor from Saw the Final Chapter. Maybe that's it. Could be a reach though. I don't know. I'll need another look at him. Your fingerprints are all over it. Whoa, fake rain. Fake rain. It looks like it's looking right at him. That is freaky.
Listen, okay? Listen, take...
Yes, it is him. I could hear by the voice. That is that guy, that stupid cop from Saw 7. Whoa, this shot. Wonder if they kept this camera here between takes.
Goddamn, tired of plane crash.
Oh, dude. Why does he know that? Why does that occur to him? I mean, I understand. He might already just, well, I don't know. He already had a tag on his bag, so he's been on a plane before, I believe. Because I feel like that's something I would do. I would look for any excuse not to get on a plane. I don't know. If I know it correctly, like at the very last second before the plane takes off, they ask to get off the plane, which goes against fate and destiny. Like I said, I know the shtick, but that's about it.
That's a good sign. Younger the better to be a fucked up guy to take down this plane.
Why do you think about that stuff? Again, I would not be able to help myself but think about it, but I have to ask. But I won't ever find myself in a situation like this. I don't ever plan on getting on a plane.
Could you trade seats with Blake so she and I could sit together?
Because of you, I gotta sit here and watch fucking Stuart Little.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, the Stiffmeister! Whoa! Oh my god, I don't think I've seen him in a movie outside of the American Pie franchise ever. Oh, that's fun. Whoa, wait, they're leaving. Massive storm, massive fake storm.
All right.
Is this just like a vision then? Is that, cause like they clearly can't leave the plane now. I'm trying to catch up with myself here now. Oh, attendants seem to get worried about that turbulence. Oh, why did that shot of the milk duds freak me out? My chest is hurting just imagining being in this position. Oh my god! Oh, 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 oh! Bro. Jesus, that guy. Ew! Oh, that is rough.
Could you trade seats with Blake so she and I could sit together?
No, Ashley Tisdale, I'm good. Yeah, so it is a vision. I think I might have heard that at some point, but I forgot. Dude, that aligns with his vision.
Because you didn't fucking plane get explode!
We will remove you from this aircraft and out with it.
Fuck you, I'll remove myself!
This is chaos.
Everybody in the aisle, up!
Who are these random people that are just getting thrown off? Come on, you guys have to get off. You guys have to. Yeah, look, she knows. She knows. I mean, if the world is trying to send me a sign to get off this goddamn plane, I think that's it. Bro, when that plane explodes, he's going to look awful. Although, I mean, the way he's selling it, maybe they might be able to believe him. Not believe him that as in he had a vision of it exploding, but believe him that he's not a terrorist. So they're gonna just watch it explode, aren't they? Watch it fucking crash land.
Like, I don't know, I saw it. Saw. I saw it take off. I saw.
I'm so excited for Saw 10. You guys don't understand.
And it was so real, just like how everything happened, you know?
Whoa. We get
Whoa!
the plane. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Hey, fuck you.
Oh. Stiff Meister.
We're on that plane. You fucking brat. Oh, shit.
Oh, there it goes. Oh! That is wild. We're gonna have to take you into custody, sir. I mean, I don't know what would your reaction be, you know, getting off that plane, hearing his hysteria, and then seeing that happen. What would your immediate reaction be? I mean, sure, some relief, but like, what would you think?
You look at me as if I caused this.
Are there any survivors?
How should I know? What, you think I'm some sort of...
He's not a witch.
I wouldn't have thought witch.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Ween. This is a...
God, this actor. This goofy-ass actor.
I'm sure this will prove invaluable to our rescue attempts and any potential criminal investigation.
Jesus. Laying it on thick. Criminal investigation.
Did the weird feelings have anything to do with your saying that you wish that Carter Horton was on the plane?
Okay.
And why'd you say it?
Emotions are running high, man.
So, Claire, why did you get off the plane?
Because I saw and I heard Alex, and I believed him.
Damn right you did. Even if you didn't. You see someone, like, literally losing their shit, saying that it's going to crash, it's going to explode. Yeah, I think I'll take my chances and I'll get off. God forbid I don't see the Eiffel Tower. You know, I can just reschedule the plane. She got nobody? Aw.
Thank you for the ride.
Oh, what dicks? They just drove off? They didn't even make sure she got into the house safe? This is all your fault, Mom. Could've just left a tag on my bag.
All 287 passengers are feared dead.
I mean, I don't know how you'd be able to live with yourself. Not that you could have done anything to prevent it, but just that is such... saying that's traumatic is understating it. Like, it almost feels like those lives are in your hands because you knew it was going to happen. It's a really awful situation that I could not imagine wrestling with in my head for the rest of my life. Oh! Damn, it's getting close.
As each day passes without a determining cause for the accident, we ask ourselves, why?
39 days, still haven't found a cause?
Before we can escape the presence of death and time, we must mourn and celebrate theirs.
Why does the guy on the right look like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, like a really, really young Dwayne Johnson? So whose house was she dropped off at? Her parents? Where are her parents? Why didn't they pick her up?
Because all I have with these people is to live my life to the fullest. I control my life, not you. I'm never gonna die.
What a weird thing to say. This is not the time and place for that.
The thing is, when I was done with the test, you know the guy that drives with you, during the test? Yeah, well, anyways, he goes, you're gonna die at a very young age. Is that true?
I love Sean William Scott. What a great actor. You're gonna die at a very young age. What a thing to hear from your driving instructor.
Don't talk to me. You scared the hell out of me.
That's fair. That is fair. Also kind of immature for a teacher, but very out of the ordinary situation.
Because of you, I'm still alive.
Aw.
Thank you.
Someone being nice to him. Oh, thanks. Cheese. This has a very similar vibe to like a Donnie Darko, I feel like. Not at all a similar movie, but... Well, I mean, I guess actually kind of is like a, plane crash, timeline, mumbo jumbo. I was just thinking more like the 2000s feeling of it, but I guess there is kind of a parallel. The wind. Camera, why? We had to start there? So now we're gonna start seeing time catching up to people. Oh my god, I think I can already see where this is going. He's gonna slip. Maybe I don't know. Something about the razor cutting himself. I don't know. What are you even doing with the razor, dog? No. Thank you. I don't know where it's going. The radio's getting plugged in. Is he gonna get electrocuted? Dog, I'm getting blue balled so hard. What is happening? It followed him. That was cool. I'm having a good time. I'll tell you what. Oh, Jesus Christ. Todd, that is an insane sign. Oh! He's getting choked. Dude, it's spilled everywhere so he can't get up. Yikes. Damn, I thought he'd have a lot more time. I thought he'd be towards the end. Main character's best friend? Didn't know he'd be the first to go. I thought it'd be one of like the weird jock dude. Just calm down and stand up. It's rough. Hey, rough day. Okay. Who does this toilet think it is? I can't believe it just got rid of all the evidence. So now it just looks like a suicide, doesn't it? Wow. What an insane sequence. Now you're gonna pull up on the scene as he's dead. Of course you are. These schmucks are here.
Get out of here.
What are you doing here?
You caused Todd so much guilt over George staying on the plane, he took his own life.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
I was at Todd's house last night.
I've seen enough TV to know that the FBI doesn't investigate teen suicides. They were there last night. That means one, they still don't have a clue what caused the crash. And it doesn't help that the visionary's friend just committed suicide.
Why were you there last night?
Do you know what this is?
Why are you dodging the question so much, dude? Just answer.
Who's the springy head guy?
It's you. It's how you make me feel.
I'm sorry.
Why is this movie so unintentionally funny? So many different things.
At that moment on the plane, I felt what you felt. I didn't see what you saw. I felt it. Something from that day is still with you. I know because I can still feel you.
So we're gonna see him again. One last time.
Then let's go see him.
What? Are you nuts?
Easy.
1 foot in the grave already. Well, he had 2 feet, so that saying doesn't really work there, but you know what I mean. 2 feet in the coffin. But she was not. She landed on top of the coffin. She didn't land in it. So is that the movie saying that she's going to live? That's what I think. That's my theory. Got like Walter White's crystal meth as a window.
Why did they make him up like Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
what? What?
Shh. Please, you'll wake the dead.
Ooh, Tony Todd. This is interesting. I really want to watch Tony Todd's Candyman movies.
He was pulling at the wire. He wasn't trying to kill himself. It was an accident.
Well,
In death, there are no accidents.
I feel like even if you were committing suicide, I feel like you wouldn't help. I don't know. Couldn't say.
Every single move we make, from the mundane to the monumental, the airplanes that we ride or walk out of, it's all part of death's sadistic design.
Does that mean if you figure out the design, you can cheat death?
You've already done that by walking off the plane. Death has a new design for all of you. Now you have to figure out how and when it's coming back at you.
Who are you? What?
Disrespecting the design could incite a fury that could tear terrorize even the Grim Reaper. And you don't even want to fuck with that Mac Daddy.
Who is this guy? Is he even the coroner? Did he break in here as well?
I'll see you soon.
That is the scariest thing. Why? He's not the coroner. I loved that scene, but like, who the hell was that guy? This movie is so much dumb fun.
You can find death omens anywhere you want to. Coffee. Starts with a C and ends with an E. So does the word choke. So what, we're gonna choke to death?
Ooh, that's cool.
But what if it was our time? What if we were not meant to get off that plane? What if it still is our time? Then it's not finished, and we will die unless we find the patterns and cheat it again.
Interesting. Good luck with that. It doesn't sound like a fight that's even possible to win.
Looks like we have a bit of a reunion here. That's too bad.
Dick!
Dude, what a small town. The entire group of survivors just at this coffee shop.
They died and we lived. Get over it. We're moving on. And if you want to waste your life beating the shit out of Alex every time you see him, then you can just drop fucking dead.
Oh, God! It's funny. I was like, when she said that, I jumped because I thought it was gonna come. I thought there was gonna be a jump scare, something exactly like that. I was expecting something exactly like that the moment she said that. And then there was just like the briefest pause that it brought my guard down just enough to scare the fuck out of me. And then it just cut away too. It just cut away. Also, by the way, what the hell was that bus doing?
May have ignited the fuel line and proceeded to the fuel pump, which would have set off the catastrophic explosion.
Okay. Oh, is that how you determine the pattern, the order?
Okay, first was Todd.
Oh, shit.
They're dying in the order they would have died.
Yeah.
That's death's design.
Don't sound so excited about it. I'm misremembering. Wasn't he supposed to be sitting right next to Todd, so wouldn't he have died at the same time?
Just looking at my own front yard makes me feel nothing but fear.
Dude, no shot is he out there just in her yard. What are you doing, you creep?
This is Valerie Luton. I need Agent Shrek.
Get the fuck out of here. Of course his name is Shrek. That window wasn't cracked. The pattern feels so incriminating against him, although there's no, like, direct evidence that connects him.
Mom's favorite.
Great. Great. Is that gonna go flying off the thing right into her neck? John Denver. Dude, was John Denver playing in the background at the coffee shop by any chance? Was there any John Denver references?
There is a pattern. There is a pattern for you. There's a design for everyone. And I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna break this one.
No, you're not. That literally does not sound possible. Just as watching the movie, like, I don't feel like I can even really totally get invested because I know it. Like, there's no shot, right? It's not even possible. That was weird. That was the same thing that was like in the mirror with Todd. Reminds me of like that wave of light thing in like Hereditary. Oh, she's gonna light it with a match. Oh, where is this going? Dude, they're taking their time just like they did with Todd. I was almost getting ready to jump, but I was like preparing for a jump scare.
How can you promise me that no one else is going to die?
No, I can't. As long as I'm in here, it's out of my control. I'm sorry.
Who do you think you are? It's never in your control.
That kid gives me the creeps. There were a couple of moments there where I almost believed him.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I missed like that dark shadow thing, the John Denver. Curious now to look back on it. Do you not feel it? Dude, you are so oblivious. Oh my God! Oh, why would you cut away? I don't understand what that was. Of course it was vodka that she had in that cup. This is just outrageous. And so knives, bro. Get the hell out of here. This is so stupid. What are you doing here?
Okay.
Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out. Jesus! Oh!
Oh God, Miss Luton.
Okay. Well, now there it is. There's the evidence that they need to hold him. There's the evidence to connect him. His fingerprints on the goddamn murder weapon. What an idiot. And footprints, dude. And a witness. Jesus, man. How do you like that, Stifler? I mean, I understand his, like, he wants to help these people and break the pattern or whatever the hell, but, like, he's just being such a dumbass.
Interesting work.
What the hell was that scene? What was that line delivery? Now I'm, once again, reminded of Donnie Darko.
Drive the speed limit, okay? Oh, and don't pass on the right.
Take every safety precaution you possibly can.
When I was a kid, I used to worry so much about my parents dying.
Here we go. Where the hell are they?
My dad went into a 7-Eleven for cigarettes, and a guy blew his head off. Life became shit after that.
Sure, it became shit at that exact moment.
That was the design for my father and my family? Then fuck death.
What a quote. What a quote. This movie is so unintentionally funny.
Alex, we can't give up.
It is a negative for me that, like, I just cannot buy into any of this at all. Not the, like, obviously there's clearly some supernatural things stacked against them, but it's impossible to get past. There's no beating it. I don't buy that you could ever beat it. So it almost feels kind of pointless. I can't buy into their battle.
Who's next to see it? Tell me I'm gonna get to see the Jets win a Super Bowl.
Nope. But even if you live to see 90, you're not gonna see it.
All right, then why bother? I mean, what's the fucking point, right? Me and Terry, we'll be back together on the other side. So why wait any longer?
That's not where I was going with this. That's not what I was siding with. I wasn't saying hurry it up. I thought it was gonna be the movie addressing my concern. Nope.
We're afraid too, Carter.
Is that a train that he saw? Yep, they're coming up to a train track. This guy is the worst. Let him sit in his own little car, his dumb little car. He's just gonna take it.
Not the way! Get out of the car! Come on!
It's coming!
If he's not next on the list, what's gonna happen? The train just derails for whatever unknown reason. Oh, the car conveniently doesn't start. He is next. The window's open, dog. There you go. Oh, he can't get the seatbelt off? Nothing. Hey, well. Oh! No shot! Did he save him? He got him. There's no shot. What? The way that car just exploded?
You're next, Carter! I'm safe.
He's clearly not next.
I don't need it ever!
Something's gonna happen. It's gonna be just like the bus. Just like the bus. Oh! This is mad.
Who should have been next after looting? That's the plan. That's the design. I saved him.
Dude.
And because I saved him, it skipped Carter and went to the next person in the path of the explosion, Billy.
Why are you so happy?
God's not afraid to die. Gods don't die. We do.
I hate this guy. They're acting like he's not decapitated right next to them. Stifler's not dead right next to them. Half of his face. That really bothered me how they were acting there. So if the douchebag was supposed to be next, why didn't fate send that piece of metal towards him instead of at Stifler? Why did it still go after Stifler? Can it not adapt on the fly? I mean, see, again, they're trying this stuff. They're trying to make it seem possible by duct taping everything, just safe-proofing everything. But the way they've shown it is that it doesn't matter. If your head is going to die by hitting the corner of a table and you have cushions all around it, the cushions are just going to mysteriously fall off, and then you're going to fall anyway. It feels pointless. And the way I see it is if you don't die that way, you'll just die another way. It's gonna get you. I've liked the first half of this movie so much more than I'm liking this back half.
Arrested. Tetanus.
The real killer.
Nice one.
Yeah.
I could beat you.
No, you can't.
Wait at home. I give you my word that we will bring him in safely in protective custody.
I wish they'd give us another look at the list, because they showed us the list before we really even knew what it was.
I never moved. Clear seat was in front of mine.
I'm confused. Next. She's next? Yeah, but she landed on top of the coffin, which signifies that she survives. I feel like that shot of them landing in the coffin, what was the point of it? Why show that? Why have that coffin there? Why have the camera looking directly where they're landing? Why do that if it doesn't mean something? There hasn't been a mention. I don't think they even said Stifler's name once, and his character's name's not Stifler. I'm saying Stifler because I didn't actually catch his character's name, but they have not even thought about him since his head got taken off. I get that they're in the thick of things now. We're really reaching the climax, but he feels very throwaway, and I don't like that. I love Stifler.
Get away from me!
Oh my god, dude, I don't want her to die. How did you stop yourself? He's really cheating death like crazy. Jesus, dude, everything's out to get his ass. I cannot believe the situation she found herself in right now. This man's drowning. Or not. What's gonna happen, dude? What's gonna happen? What is that cable gonna do? Oh, dude, it is literally chasing her. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is impossible. It's literally, it stopped her. She's so dead. Her car's gonna explode the minute he looks at her, isn't it? Just in time for him to see it. Or not? Dude, it's always something. It's not possible. This is what I imagined when I said, like, it felt like it adapted on the fly. When one thing didn't work out, it'll just find another way to do it.
When I do this, it'll skip you and it'll all be over.
Oh.
It's the only way we can cheat death again. I am not gonna let it beat us both. You know what to do.
Oh, that's cool. Do it. Do it. Dude, what a beast. Oh!
Alex.
Successful sacrifice. Is he dead?
Hold on, Alex. Come on. Stay with me.
Uh-oh. See, I think the sacrifice play is cool and all. Skipping her and going to him. But then doesn't that just set them back to square one? Because she's cheated death again, so it would still come back to her. Like, it's not like you'd just be like, okay, you win this round. Go ahead. 6 months. What the hell?
Well, we made it.
I can't believe it.
You know, I just can't believe we got on a plane again. You know what I'm saying?
What? Wait. Why would you get on a plane again? What is happening? He survived.
To all of our friends that can't be here.
Cheers.
Motherfuckers took a vacation to Paris on a high schooler's budget. This guy looks loaded. I'm sure he paid for it. John Denver. Yep. Oh my god.
Did skip us. It was a design. We beat it. You know, we won.
Shut up.
How do we know that this isn't exactly what was meant to happen? That out of everyone on Flight 180, you, me, and Carter were meant to live.
Exactly.
Maybe that was the design all along.
For all I know, it could circle back and get us all again. But
As it should.
Can we just stop talking about this?
Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Me. She's seeing him now? She's seeing him now. Oh! And she stopped it. She intervened. Don't tell me. Holy shit, all this intervention.
I told you were next.
Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back.
Just skip me. So who's next?
Okay. I mean, I don't want to lie. That was kind of a badass ending. There was a lot of chaos going on there. It was kind of badass, but really, I guess just open-ended would be the way to put it. So then Clear and Alex are fine, or I guess was that ending proving, or I don't know, because Carter pointed out on the map that Alex was meant to go before him still, maybe? I don't know. The whole lineup, the whole list thing really confused me. Most of this movie, the back half was kind of confusing in the way it explained some of the things, but I feel like I got the gist, and I think that was just dumb fun. The first half of the movie was like, I was having a blast. It was so much fun. The back half, when it started to get like, you know, exposition-y, like telling you, all right, well, here's all the supernatural things going on. That's when it started to lose me a little bit, along with like, I couldn't get invested, you know? And I think there's like, you know, 4 or 5 of these movies too. And I can't imagine that feeling ever goes away watching the other movies. Like, I can't ever get invested into any of these characters because when I hear how everything's going down, I hear the explanation of things, I don't find it ever possible for them to ever survive. Doesn't matter if they survive one of the attempts by death to kill them, because he'll just try again. Or she. It'll always find a way to come back around no matter what. Like that whole ending there with Clear. It was throwing every single possible obstacle at her, and if she got away from one, it just threw another one at her. It looked like it was pulling out all the stops to get her. And if you do successfully survive, and you do the skip, like his big thing was like skipping, which they did not give a shit about Billy. They didn't give a shit about my man Stifler. They did not care. Even when his head came off, Alex seemed like relieved. He was like excited. He was like, holy shit, I'm glad it was him because he wasn't supposed to be it. So that means we did something right. It really bothers me the way they acted after that, Alex specifically. And it probably wouldn't bother me as much if it wasn't Sean William Scott in that role. But like, anyway, with his skip theory, you know, if it skips, then you're safe. That doesn't make any goddamn sense, because then that'll just be considered another time you cheated death. So it'll just do it again. It'll come back around to you. It just, how the hell did they get 6 6 months? How did they survive 6 months? Especially if he didn't even die. Alex didn't die from that power cable, so the lineup was still the same. It was them three, still the same. So why did Death just give up after that? He's like, okay, fine, dude. You guys really convinced me. You guys put up a hell of a fight. You know what? I'll let you go for another 6 months. Why did it stop? So many questions. This movie leaves so many questions, but to be honest, it's not a movie that needs to be taken as seriously as I feel like I'm taking it right now, because I feel like in the first half of the movie, I was taking it for what it was. I was having a lot of dumbass fun, but then I think I started to get kind of pulled out of it a little bit more. I just need to take it for what it is, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun seeing the different ways, and this movie was also incredible with its tension, with all those different like death scenes. Sometimes the death scenes were super abrupt, like the one girl. I saw it coming halfway. I saw it coming because like when she's like, hey, you should just drop dead. When she was saying that, I was reading that line in the subtitles. I read it. My mind had processed it, and I was like, oh my god, dude, she's standing in the middle of the road. It's quite like the way the shot was framed. I was like, oh my god, something's about to happen here. And then there was just the smallest, briefest pause that I was like, wait a minute. And like in that brief second where my mind put its guard down, it happened, and that was cool. But then also like the very long scenes of Death basically setting up its crime scene. They had so many different like misdirects, and I thought that was really fun. The tension that built, like the radio with Todd, that was stupid. All the razors and the things for his nose, the nose trimmer thing, like that was a lot of fun. And I think overall this movie was fun. I feel like I piled on with a lot of negatives towards the end of this, but overall I had a good time. I don't know, maybe I'll watch the next one. Maybe I will. I don't know. I probably will. But as for this one, I do think that like while this one was fun, I can see areas where they can improve upon the franchise. So I'm hoping. I don't know the tier lists, the general tier lists for the movies about what people think is the best and what people think is the worst. So I don't know if the quote unquote best is ahead of me or if they just get worse from here. I don't know, but I love that. That's exciting. So curious where they go from here, man. This is crazy.